Hello, Leo. This is your oracle reading for the month of October 2025. Um, my name's Kathleen. I'm one of the spirit operators. I do things a little bit different, so if you're new here, just let you know that I get psychic impressions from the images on the cards, and I also interact with spirit, so this might be a little different. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, I should probably tell you the deck of cards we're using is the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Okay, so your first card is Patience. So it looks like you're coming to the end. Okay, the end of something you've been working on, the end of something you've been striving for. If you've been working on a big project, if you've been planning to move, things are coming to an end, like you're reaching the final goal. I'm not getting anything negative, just that whatever changes or whatever you've been working towards, it's about to come to fruition. It's about to happen. Okay, so there's a be prepared. Make sure you are ready for it because it's rather big, is what I'm getting. So it might be bigger than you thought. Um, Bigger in the sense of it being better than you had anticipated. Also, it may be more than what you had been working towards. So if you were working on a project, maybe you're working on your own business or something, and you're hoping it's going to take off and do well. I think it's going to do better than what you had expected. So that's a really good outcome. And Spirit said to move to the next card already. So, okay. So we have Faith, so there is a lot of sensualness to this card, is what I'm getting in this reading. Um, Earthiness. So October looks like it's a good time to get sort of back into nature if you can, to spend some time, like here in the northern hemisphere, right, it's fall, so it would be a good time to go on a hike, that sort of thing. Get out in nature if it's a nice enough day to spend outside. If it's warm enough, you might even want to do a picnic. Um, excuse me. If you're in the southern hemisphere, if it's warm enough, you might want to go on a picnic, or go on a hike. But get into nature somehow. Um, Go to the beach, go to a forest. If you can't access that sort of thing, go to a park. Spend some time in your local park, or perhaps even in your own yard, preparing it for the next season to come. But yeah, get involved with nature somehow. Do some natural things. Like I'm even getting like maybe even engaging in a it can be short term, engaging in a hobby that has to do with nature. Um, and that would come through in a variety of ways. But somehow, touching the leaves, touching the earth. Maybe if you're preparing your garden for the next season, or just some sort of uh, natural nature connection. Okay, even animals. That's cool. Okay, so just yeah, if you're in a place that you maybe you can't get into nature, maybe get a plant for your home, something like that. That also would work, but there's definite feel here of getting in touch with nature. Okay. Spirit said to go to the next card. They said that pretty much sums it up. So the next card we have here is the Path. Similar imagery to the first card. Okay, so you're coming to the end, which really is a new opening for something better in your life, something bigger going on, something more powerful. So this is a continuation of this. So this may all come through in October, but I don't like to put a time on things. When interacting with spirit, they have a very, very different um, acknowledgement of time. So for them, like a season, so like the winter, right? For us lasts a few months. To them, winter is like an ice age. So it's a very different feeling, a very different expansion of time. So I don't like to put times on these things. But this is the reading for October, so maybe some of this will start to come through, although it may just zip right through. So this, when you get through and this is finished and come to fruition, you'll be at a new level, a new place in your life, but you're going to continue to move up. Things are going to continue to improve. But it's like where this is like a straight path, right? Not, there's a bit of an incline, but not much. This is, you have to climb a ladder. So there's going to be more work involved. And I'm hearing a sigh like, oh, you really don't want more work because you've already done so much to get here. So also look at this as it might take some time to be able to climb all these rungs of the ladder. Okay, it may not be something that happens overnight, but again, it is moving forward. I mean, okay, excellent. Spirit just pointed out to me that in this card, the person is heading, and it's nighttime here with the moon showing, right? And this card, it's nighttime with the moon showing, so they have gotten there, and now there's a new place which is different from this place, right? And so that's going to be happening for you. And because this reading is for a lot of different Leos, this could happen, manifest different ways in your life. This could be career, again, it could be moving, right? Could be a social thing, could be a relationship thing, but whatever it is, and I think you know what it is you've been working towards, you'll get there, you'll be there at that level, and then there's more to do. There's further to go. Yeah, okay, Spirit, like the way I said, further to go. Okay, so here's the next card. Balance. Okay, I'm not getting anything just yet, so I'm gonna keep looking. Sorry, see, my readings being different. I haven't just memorized meanings of the cards and then regurgitated it. I have to actually psychically tune in. The spirit's laughing at me. They do that a lot. They have a very good sense of humor. Okay, so okay. There is a feeling of you have arrived. Now, in the first card, right, you're going to get there. You have arrived at that level, but there's another level. So there's a feeling here of, in this card, you might get to this level and think you've arrived, you're done. And if we see that this is lit up and that little planet or moon right there sort of in her hands is lit up, and you'll think, okay, I'm here, I've reached the pinnacle, I'm done, this is awesome. So if you overlook this, if you try to skip more work that has to be done, the more effort you have to apply to get here. You think you're here, you're going to shrink your opportunities. You're going to miss out on the even bigger thing that is waiting for you beyond. You have to put the work in. So try not to get too complacent. Try not to get too, yeah, I'm good where I am. Keep working, okay? Because if you're not willing to put in this work, and yeah, life is a struggle. You never stop working. You never stop trying to improve and go farther. So yeah, don't stop. Don't get, because you'll get stuck. And all these sort of planets hanging off her hat here in a sort of mobile, they're not moving. They're on a string. They're not moving. They're stuck. You would be stuck. Okay, so don't don't get here and think, yep, that's good. I'm gonna pretend that doesn't exist. No, there's more work to do. Okay, the Spirit said that you would understand that. So I hope that's been clear and helpful. Thank you very much for watching.